This morning we're going to install a 5,000 BTU window unit on an RV. It has these accordion style spacers to space the window, to fill up the space so you won't have any breeze, but we won't need these, so we're just going to take these off. You just slide them out both sides, and this is what our window will look like when it is installed. You notice there's a board that's holding everything in. That's what I'll be doing to this one. Bugs, breeze, nothing will come in because I caulked it all the way around. I painted the board to keep it from getting moisture all over it, because water stops everything. And you noticed I took the window off and it's got 2 screws at the top because it just pushes out. You have to take that completely off. So you take the 2 little screws off, which one of them is right there. You see it right there. You take that little screw off and take the other side off and slide it out. That window unit will be going right here in this window up here, so I'll have to get a ladder and get the screws, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, there's one of the screws, and you go down the other side of the track, and there's the other screw. Be careful because these screws are very small, not very long at all. Here they are. They're very small, so be careful. You don't want to throw them away because you will need them later. Now I have to go inside and open up the window so I can take the window off. Be right back. Now we're inside the RV. The next thing we need to do is take the blind off. I'll be right back. Taking the blind off, there's some hooks right here, one on each side. All you do is open them up, both sides, and the thing will come off. Be right back. Next thing we do was take the screen off. There's the screen down here, very easy. Then we take these 2 screws right here, because there's a lever right here, and we don't need it. So we just take the screws right here off, these 2, one right there, one right there. Be careful because they're very short, don't lose them. Be right back. I also had to take these little small screws right here off. There's 4 of them, because this window has a safety on it where it will hold that together. So we didn't need that, so we just take it off. But don't lose the screws. I'll be right back. Another thing we need to do is take this off. Take this screw off and take the other screw off, because we don't need this no more. But don't throw it away. Maybe we'll use it later. Be right back. Now I've taken all that off. I'll have to go back outside to take the window off. But in the meantime, let's put the screen back on to keep all the bugs and everything out of your RV. Be right back. Now we're back outside. All we're going to do is raise the window up at an angle and slide it to the right. Be right back. Now that we got the window off, we're going to clean around that frame and find a board that will fit that. You want to use at least a 3/8 plywood. You can use thicker, but a 3/8 plywood is best for most window units because it holds the weight of the window unit, because that will hold the window in place once it's caulked and screwed in. Be right back. I've measured the window. It's 21 1/8 and 25 1/8. I'm going to make it just a hair smaller on both sides because you want it to fit inside there but not loose. Finding a board. Be right back. Okay, I found a board. I've already measured it out, and I'm going to cut it. Always be safe with your power tools. Follow instructions, and always be safe. Be right back. Next thing you want to do is find something, just find anything that will make the arc. So what you do is you put it up here, put a mark on the bottom right here, and put a mark over here on the arc. I found the part we need, so all we have to do is square it up just like this. You have a mark on this side right there. You have a mark up here right there, and that's where your starting points are. So you put it right there up against it, and you trace it out. Be right back on each corner. I've already marked all 4 sides. Now all I have to do is get my jigsaw and cut them out. Be right back. I've got all 4 corners cut out. Now let's see if it will fit. Be right back. Before you place it up there where it's supposed to go, make sure you put a screw in the middle somewhere so you can take it back out instead of going back inside and push the board out. Be right back. Okay, I got the board in there. It's placed in. All these gaps right here, they're all going to be filled in, so you don't need to worry about all that. Now the next thing I need to do is take the board over there to the back of the air conditioner and trace it out. Be right back. Now I've got the back. This is the outline. This is the outline of the window unit. Now I just got to cut this out. Cut that out and leave the rest. Be right back. Now that we have this cut out, let's see if the placement is good. Just like that. That's what it's going to look like on the inside. Just like that. It will be painted and caulked and everything else. Keep bugs out and weather out. Be right back. Now, this is where we paint. I'm going to use white to paint because it's going to be on the outside. Hopefully I have enough. You can use any kind of paint so long as it covers it completely. Be right back. Okay, now I've got it to where it's all screwed in all the way around. Now I'm just going to caulk it. Be right back. Whenever you caulk, you run a bead like this. Then you take your finger, wet your finger, and go over the caulk and all the way down, and you see that it's a real nice looking bead. That's the easiest way to caulk. You have access, so use it on the other ones that you're going to do. Once you finish caulking, you will have a nice bead. Let the caulk dry before you try to take the excess caulk off. And there's your finish. Now let's go inside. Be right back. The last step we need to do is install the window back. Just slide it through the rail and attach the screws. Thank you for watching. The screws are back in. There's one of them. There's the other one. And that protects the air conditioner. Thank you. Okay, this is the inside of the trailer. Looks pretty good. I've already installed the blinds back on, so I'll figure out something to put on the sides, but otherwise it looks pretty good. I hope you enjoyed this video and look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you and have a wonderful day.